First of all. I'm joined by Brown Flash. How are you doing?
Good man, good. We're 8 days out from the fight, so good.
Nice, I like that. Um, this fight has been a dream, um, but now that it's here, how do you feel about it? How excited are you?
I'm excited. The thought process through fighting for like a world title, it's not as what people think it's to be. Of course you're excited, but you've got to think about what you have to do. You got to deal with the tasks in the gym. Think about your opponent, what he can do. So, it's a lot of mental, and it's not as clean and easy as people make it out to be. You know, Fighting for a world title, of course, it's everyone's dream, every fighter's dream, but it comes with a price. Being super focused, and you got to admire the world champions that deal with it and dealt with the feeling of fighting for a world title.
Talk to me what the initial feeling when the phone call, when you had that phone call and who made it. What was the emotion? What were you going through?
I was on my manager Steve Wood about getting a fight before a fight, so I was meant to fight December on a co-main event with Josh Warrington in Leeds, and then so I said, can we not get a fight before that? I'm ready. I've been in the gym. Like, what a fight, and then a fight again. I said, all right, cool. I was asking for fights. Some of the dates were too short notice, because they're giving us like a week before. Obviously need to bring my weight down to like 2-3 weeks before it's good. And then he was like, what about fighting for the world title? So I was like, what do you mean? Rang him, explained the situation with Joe on his hand and whatever. So I said, sure, what is it I can eliminate? I said, no, you're going to fight for the belt. So I said, the actual belt, like, I thought it was Joe's, like, he said, obviously they give him, I don't know, terms and conditions. I didn't really pay attention to that much. I just knew I was going to fight. So I said, damn right. Pulled to Pat. Pat was like, it's like, yeah, of course, but we want longer time. But then I brought it. I said, but I've already been sharp, I've been training, been whatever. And then I was like, yeah man, sweet. So we just got to work straight away. But I was already fit and whatever, and sharp and been sparring, so, come at the right time.
Nice. You mentioned Pat there. Obviously, we all know he's your uncle first, and obviously your trainer. And he fought European Championship, and that's where he got up to. Obviously, as a fighter, he wanted to get to a world title. Tell me, first of all, what's your relationship with Pat like? And second of all, apart from you, what do you think is going to mean to him so much? And also, can you tell me the promise that he made to you? He said he made a promise to you, years ago.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what that promise
So, like, obviously Pat become European champion. He boxed to the world title. You got beat on points. He should have really won that fight. He knows himself. He kicks himself because he knew he should have won. So we have similar careers. I've won European. He's won European. Like we've had like a similar like career base and whatever. And so I remember one time, probably about 10 years ago. No, about 6, 7, 8. Like, it was a long time ago, years ago, when it goes for Christmas. Your present will be your world title. Then I was like, in fact, it was probably longer than that. I was young, man, because I was still getting presents, so I was young. I was like, didn't really pay attention to him because I thought, you're not gonna give me some money or anything. Obviously, he did and whatever. And then I was young. Must have been about 10 years ago. I was about 15, 16. And then obviously now we've worked hard, stayed focused, stayed dedicated, and look now.
Have you had to put in an extra preparation just because, the caliber of fighter that you will be facing, or have you done anything different in this camp?
Nothing, just done the same thing, Only thing you can do is really just think more, mentally think more. You're a world-class operator, so you have to be world-class. You have to not throw punches with meaning, with spite, with determination, with heart. You can't be throwing nothing half-hearted. Everything has to be meaningful. So nothing different, just the mindset's just a bit more different.
Me personally, I think it's amazing that we've agreed to do this interview 2 times now, and we've pushed it back for one reason or the other,
Yeah.
right? And we're now sat here doing this interview, and today is your mum's birthday.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? How it just got pushed back. And it was by accident. It was no reason. It was just I was busy, you were busy, this, that, the other, and obviously this is my house now. I own, but obviously this is my mum's house, so you know, keeping that legacy going, and things always fall on her stuff for her. She wants things for her. She's the youngest in out the brothers and sisters, but the most definitely the most main attraction. So my mum's birthday, I'm doing this the day my mum died, I boxed. You know, things just keep happening for a reason, so it's just my life said that.
Tell me how much role she had to play of you being a boxer, you being a man, and most importantly, you being a father.
She played every role. You know, she's like, you know yourself, all-purpose seasoning. She done everything. She taught me how to have manners, taught me how to be a man, taught me how to always like tell the truth. You know, no matter like how bad the lie it can be, like just own up to it, like, and you know, just my mannerisms, the way I'm loving, the way I'm thinking about other people before me, you know, and I do that, you know, with like my daughter, my girlfriend, like Adam, like I try and put other people's feelings before mine, you know, and that's what my mum used to do all the time. Hence why all the parties used to be here, all the food, she used to put other people's feelings and birthdays and whatever first, and you know, hers last. So that's what she just kind of rubbed off on me, and you know, I've just learned how to be a man from a young age, from like the age of like 14, 15, just through seeing things and seeing how my mum is and seeing how hard she worked. So it's like, oh, just make me some food for my birthday. Don't worry about getting me presents. You know, my Uncle Mike and Uncle Pat would sort that out. Or John, like, don't worry. So like, her mannerisms just rubbed off on me, and like, I will implement it on my own daughter. Obviously, she'll get away with murder because she's my daughter. So, you know, but her whole self was rubbed off on me.
Right, people only see sort of you getting to the destination, but the journey is lonely and hard work. Can you talk to us about the sacrifices you've made getting to this point?
You know, I don't touch on it a lot, but you know, I've come from Harper, one of the worst estates in England, so they say. Well, it was voted or whatever. You know, round there, there's not many opportunities for the right reasons. You know, so me just keeping my head down and just becoming a professional fighter and achieving what I've achieved is an achievement alone. The belts are there, European title, Commonwealth title, I've had the English title. You know, some people come in boxing and they don't get a belt. They dedicate their life to the sport of boxing. They don't ever get in the position I'm in. They have a better background than me. You know, so, you know, it's made me want more in life, and it's made me the man I am.
Can we quickly just touch on your opponent, you know, Rakimov? What do you think he brings to the table?
He's a good fighter, man. Aggression, pressure, volume. You know, he's on the world level, isn't he? So this is what you got to respect on this level. No fight's going to be an easy fight on this level. No fight is. Because I'm at the pinnacle. I'm at the best. I'm at the cream. I'm at the top of the sport. Course fighters are going to be good. You know, this is another level, this. Like, this is the World Cup final. This is Wimbledon final. This is the pinnacle. This is the cream. So, the opponent's always going to be good. Makes me better because it makes me think how good they are. I have to be on my A game. Nothing less. A+, nothing less. So, you know, he's a good fighter and you got to respect it what he's done and how he fights.
And what does this say? Him having, the great Freddie Roach in his corner. What do you think?
Nothing. For fighters. Can have King Kong in his corner. It doesn't bother me. On that day, it's just me and him, and God. God has our path written. He has my path written. I know I'm gonna win, but that's the only people that we have, God and ourselves. You get me in the ring, so there's. So what? I've got Pat Barrett in my corner, my uncle. So, it's not a thing. I respect Freddie because he's a serious coach, and you know what he's done with Pacquiao, and of course, he's a good. You gotta respect it, but don't faze me. Don't faze me. It's what it is.
With the state of the economy right now, I think it says a lot about the fans that are going to be coming out there to watch you fight. Have you got any message to them?
Just thank you to everybody that's coming out to watch me fight, man. Means a lot. It just shows how much my career means to them. One of my best friends, Adam Rasul's coming. Lyndon, Connor Ward, Niall Brown. My girlfriend's going. Marcus, Scott. One of my old sponsors, Lee, messaging me on me saying he's coming. I've got to name him because they're coming to the big one. You get me? So I've got to name him. Jack Carroll's coming, obviously because he's got Akif Fayaz, his team, Jim Friend and Chantel Cameron. Obviously me and Uncle Mike can't come because he's doing the show. You can't come because you're doing the show. Understandable. Business is business, you got to understand that. Who else is coming, man? Whoever Adam's coming with, Ben Mulligan, Niall McIntosh, There's more people. There's more people coming. My brethren Taps, flying out on his own. There is more, but just that batch alone just means a lot to me. Brandon can't come because obviously he's football still. It's understandable. Some family members can't come because of, they've got a life. You can understand that, some of these are people, they've got a life, they've got kids, got to work, man, got to put food on the table, respect it, hear it. I'll have loads of support at home, and the people, Akif Fayaz has got people there. My people are his people, his people are my people, because we're all supporting each other, we're all from England, from Manchester, so, it's going to be louder than what I think, so the support's just nice. It's just nice, and like I said, there's probably more people coming. It's just not crossed my mind, but there is more people coming. So it's good, man.
I'd have loved to get mentioned, but Pat is sending me to Cardiff.
Yeah, I know. Pat's sending you Cardiff, man.
When I could have been in Abu Dhabi. So, Pat, if you're listening to this, you owe me one.
Yeah, you owe him some jerk chicken. I'll get that's away to you. Listen, away to a man's heart. Just feed him, man. Food. We're good.
Nice. And one final question. Can you just describe to us? I know it's going to be hard, but when you hear
I'm the new. I keep hearing it when I'm running. I keep hearing it in my head when I'm just chilling. I don't know how to feel. It's just I'm the new. It's be like all the years of hard work, all the years of sacrifice, of dedication, of the bumps on the road, of the people I've lost, all my loved ones. Just all that into one feeling. Gives me goosebumps now. I just can't explain it because, like I said, it means a lot to me because I've defeated the expectations. 34 amateur fights. No international fights. No representing my country. Blackflash Promotions. Just fighting on the lower tier when Pat first done it and he was funding it himself and whatever. BBTV flipping was we're recording it then too, like, so boxing at the minute in arena, it's a flipping swimming bath. You get me, like, coming from like fighting the old school way of fighting in like Oldham Hall, like a sports hall, sports centre, is like I've come up that way, you know. Hard work, opportunity has been given to me, I stole it. Just give it me that, I'll take that. So it means double, because like I said, I've just defeated the expectations of. Because look at a fight that's come from where I've come from, and boxing them, some of them shows and whatever. More time they're getting beat European level. You get me? More time they are. I didn't win no ABAs, by the way, too. I didn't win nothing in the amateurs. Nothing. Didn't win none of that. Got to the semi-finals, quarter-finals. Quarters, got to the quarter-finals. So I didn't win none of that. So, if you can't win that, as an amateur really or whatever, how are you going to be a world champion? How are you even going to be a Commonwealth champion, a European champion? How are you going to be ranked number 2 in the world? Like, so I've already defeated certain things. You know, to me, it means a lot. And then it'd be like, whoa, I need a moment to myself when I win. Just say my changing room, just give me a moment, man. Let me just soak that in. Let me just take it in, because it just means a lot. Double to me. However, people winning a world title, how it feels to them, times that by 5 to me, because I've done it a hard way. And of course it's hard. Fighting generally it's hard, and the journey, everyone's journey is hard. No one has a clean journey, but you know, it's easier on the way up if you've had a great amateur background, because you're half noticed, you're half known, you're half getting paid good money straight away. Bam. Where that weren't the case for me. I've just come from, it's like building a house brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. So if it's fell down, put it back up brick by brick, vice versa. What I mean by that is like, so getting an injury to my Achilles, big injury, wall fell down. You know, losing John, wall fell down. Losing Wayne, the wall fell down. Losing my mum, the house fell down. So I had to build it. But I've always had the faith. I'm gonna do it. And you know, we're here at this present moment, and I'm not here to take part. I'm here to win. Some fighters are just lucky to be in this position and be like, oh man, I'm lucky to be here. Thankful. I'm thankful, I'm lucky, of course I am. But I made myself get here. Either way, if that didn't happen to Joe, my opportunity was going to come, regardless. So, you know, through hard work. So, you know, I'm just flipping. Of course, I'm thankful for God and people around, but I expect it. Me becoming a world champion is normal. Get me? That's normal to me. Like, and the people that have been around me and see me fight and see how much I sacrificed, it's been normal to them to say that about me. The European champion is not my limit. Least. Me being a world champion is that and more. It's my limit. So, and the new year, man, and the new.
Nice. Listen, Zelfa, I wouldn't like to keep you any longer. Obviously, I know you got a busy schedule, but I wish you all the best out there. And from Cardiff, I'll be cheering you on.
Yeah, man, no doubt. No doubt.
Nice one,
Respect,
man.
Respect. Easy.